Hey, what's up? I'm Cassie Ventura, and this is Codeblack Live. We're here at the Perfect Match Press Junket.
So Cassie, this is your first movie. How does it feel?
It feels great. It's really surreal, and just pinching myself every moment. It's exciting.
What was the process when you found out? Like, what was that feeling when you found out you booked your first movie role? What was going through your head?
When I first booked the role, I was just going through a full range of emotions: excited, scared, happy. Like, what am I doing? But in the end result, like, means more than anything. So it was exciting, and it's just as exciting right now.
Got you. What was your preparation for the role? Like, how did you get into character? I know you're playing. Actually, tell us a little bit about your character really quick.
My character, Eva, she comes into the storyline with Charlie as this strong businesswoman. She's powerful in her own right, and you learn throughout the film that she's embraced her sexuality and is very sure of herself in the things that she wants, which you don't get to see a lot in movies. It's really based off of men. When it comes to a story like this, the men have the power, but she. The arc in her character is that she's teaching Charlie a lesson that he doesn't even know that he's ready to learn yet.
Gotcha. So all of our fans are commenting. Everybody wants for you to say hi to them real quick.
Hey, fans.
And they're saying you look great, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, guys.
So getting into that character, did you feel any type of pressure for people to see you outside of just music and to understand that you're an actress as well?
There was definitely a lot of pressure going into this film and playing a character and not being Cassie the artist, but it was all something that can be worked out. I'm all for solution. If you ever feel like there's something that doesn't make sense, like, you can talk to the director or the producer about it. And film is just so different from music and different from a lot of other entertainment things, but it was great.
What was one of your funnest moments on sets that you could think about?
One of my funnest moments on set, I think, would have to be any time where all of the cast was able to be there. So when you see the film, you'll see that I don't have a relationship with any of the other cast members. I meet Donald's character one time. So anytime we were all on set together, it was just fun just to be around my friends. Like, so cool to be at work with your friends and doing something so dope.
Dope. Speaking of dope, your fans want to know, are you coming out with another album anytime soon?
I am working. So before I started, before I started The Perfect Match, I was working on music, and then I just finished another film in Cape Town, South Africa, with Bille Woodruff, actually. And right before that, I was just recording straight through. So I'm jumping back in after this press, and hopefully we'll be putting something out soon. I'm starting my SoundCloud, though, in the next couple of weeks, so
okay.
Watch out for that.
So what's the first song you're going to put out on there?
On the SoundCloud?
Yeah.
It's just it's a vibe. It's a vibe that I did a long time ago in my old house, because I built a studio out in there. And I just want people to get a feel and get back into, the way I make music.
Mm. So you mentioned Bille Woodruff, great director.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's known for so many memorable films. And you guys are already working on a second film. So is there something in the works here that we could be looking forward to, this little tandem group? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we're a team. Billy is like my brother, and, has always, that was a big thing. That was a big change, to go away for 3 months. And, just always had my back. So you might see us do some more stuff in the future.
Tell me a little bit more about South Africa. Was that your first time there?
That was my first time in South Africa, yes.
What was your thought process going in, and how did it change your perspective?
My thought process going into it was Honey 3, and going into doing that project, I was excited about it because it was a dance film. Not only was it that, but I would get to work with Billy again, and also be in South Africa, which I've never been to. And I was so nervous on the flight there, and it's long. It takes almost 24 hours to get there. So I had a lot of time to think and, get my ducks in a row. But by the time I got there and started rehearsing and got to meet the kids and the local, people out there that were working on the film, we became a family, and it was wonderful. And I really miss them.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure they miss you too. I'm sure they're tuning in right now. So 24-hour flight. What are 3 essentials that Cassie has to have when you're flying for such a long time?
3 essentials on any. But I think you drink so that you could go to sleep, and then you drink water after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's your drink of choice?
I love wine. Terrence was great. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. I remember when Terrence used to interview me on 106 in Park for my music. So
I remember that too.
Yeah, those were like, we came from somewhere. So to have that and have our relationship, we all have, honestly, so excited. And I said this earlier, to work with Donald Faison, to see him in Clueless when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and then to be in a film with him. And he was the only person out of the group of friends that I actually shot with.
Mm-hmm.
Was just it was crazy.
Can you tell the fans the secrets? Because none of y'all age. Everybody looks 22. Donald looks, he hasn't changed.
Donald hasn't changed at all.
Lauren still got the dimples.
Everybody is gorgeous and beautiful. I mean, me personally, I am a crazy water drinker, so I drink a gallon of water a day. I think that's a huge thing.
Perfect. And can you give one last shout out to the fans and let them know where to tune in and where to find you on social media?
Hey guys, Codeblack Live. I'm Cassie. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited for you to go see The Perfect Match. Please go out and see it. Please let me know how you feel about it. I'm excited for your